New manhwa you should read. It's time to dive into brand new worlds and meet badass characters with our picks for the top 10 new manhwa you should read. From full color action to charming romances, this fresh manhwa series will completely suck you in. Get ready for crazy powers, captivating stories, and cliffhangers that will leave you begging for more. Whether you are a seasoned manhwa fan or totally new to the genre, these awesome comics are about to become your latest obsession. So strap in for an epic adventure as we count down the top 10 new manhwa you should read. Starting off with our number 10, To Another World on My Own. Yilin was just an average dude until he got squared by a demon lord. Now he's been reborn in a fantasy world with nefarious new powers. You think this kind of thing would turn most guys into dashing heroes, but not our dude Yilin. No, he's decided to live his best villainous life and terrorize all the do-gooders of this world. With newfound dark abilities like raising the dead and controlling hordes of skeleton soldiers, Yilin is living the evil overlord dream. Forget saving princess and rescuing villages. He would rather rain down undead destruction any day. So, if you are looking for a wickedly funny twist on the usual isekai tale, be sure to check out To Another World on My Own. Don't be surprised if reading it makes you want to cackle maniacally too. Number 9. Weapon Maker. Shin Jun-seo is living every MMORPG player's dream in Weapon Maker. He's got a super rare crafting ability in a world obsessed with mana levels and monster raids. But since Shin's mana is lower than a noob's, he's treated like a disposable grunt. That is, until a new guild recruits him for his crafting skills. Finally, Shin chanced to sign, but a disastrous first dungeon raid kills the team and leaves Shin at death's door. Just when it seems game over, he suddenly unlocks ancestral memories and wicked new powers. Now armed with a past life worth of survival skills, Shin is ready to level up and force the ultimate weapons. Can he equip the heroes needed to stop the impending apocalypse? This underpowered underdog ultimate redemption story is a hilarious must-read. Number 8. Steel-Eating Player. Lee Hyun-wook was the ultimate badass. He saved humanity as the legendary Steel Emperor. But he died and got reborn as an army corporal. Hyun-wook is stuck gobbling down military rations instead of his usual metal meals. Gotta get that iron. But this corporal's secret steel diet is transforming him to a super soldier. Now Hyun-wook is climbing the ranks and building an unstoppable mecha shoot to take on humanity's enemies. Can he level up fast enough to defend Earth from alien invaders and time travelers trying to alter the future? With his increasingly bizarre metal-munching and overpowered abilities, this is one steel-chomping corporal you don't want to mess with. Steel-Eating Player is a hilariously outrageous spin on reincarnation manhwa Bon Appetit. Number 7. The terminally ill young master of the Baek clan. Baek Yi-gang was ready to live out his tragically short life in peace until a gang of mad jerks attacked his home. Now his sickly young master is on the run, cursed with block chi energy that gives him the combat skills of a limp noodle. But when Baek stumbles upon a mystical sword stuck in a rock, he finally catches a lucky break. Now packing some serious power, this once feeble young lord is ready to go on a swashbuckling quest for vengeance. Despite his remaining time being shorter than a season of Firefly, Baek won't rest until he's served up some satisfying payback. With plenty of wuxia wet and high-flying action, the terminally ill young master is a killer comedy romp you want to miss. Number 6. Records of the Demonic Path's Return. Myung-eun just wants to live a quiet life avoiding his demon-worshipping family's drama. But when the cult's leader shows up to stir up trouble, things go south real fast. After getting fatally stabbed, Myung-eun hears a mysterious voice offering him a do-over. He wakes up alive again, but something's not right. His hair's turned white, his eyes are glowing, and he's suddenly packing some serious magical powers. What's a formerly normal guy to do? Well, if you can't beat the demonic cultists, might as well join them. Myung-eun decides to become most devilishly badass cult leader this world has ever seen. With his new lease on life and wicked abilities, this accidental anti-hero is ready to raise some hell in this action-packed manhwa romp. Moving on to our number 5, My Beautiful and Wealthy Wife. Orphan King Chen just wanted a normal life after getting falsely accused and beat down by his gold-digging wife. But then he wakes up with a strange new power. Everything he writes becomes reality. At first, he just spends some payback, teaching his trashy ex a lesson. But with his new magic notebook, the possibilities are endless. King Cheng manifests mansions, mountains of money, and a parade of model hot new wives. He's living every poor dude's ultimate wish fulfillment fantasy. But absolute power corrupts absolutely. As King Cheng gets drunk on his new godlike abilities, his humble roots disappear faster than his ex. Will this extraordinary joy stay grounded once he can make fiction become fact? His crazy rags to riches tale will have you cracking up. Number 4. Blackhead Tactical Genius. Ma Jung-woo was drowning in debt until he inherited his late grandpa's football club. Too bad the team comes saddled with a mind-blowing 150 billion won deficit. With Hero Sports know-how, Jung-woo decides to become the coach to try getting the club back in the black. Cue the most hilarious fumbling into management and motivational coaching ever seen on a soccer field. Jung-woo's bizarre tactics have fans face-palming across the league. But with plenty of grit and even more dumb luck, he slowly weaves the ragtag athletes into shape. It's the ultimate underdog story of an average Joy stumbling into sports glory while winning it the whole way. With outrageous humor and plenty of heart, Blackhead Tactical Genius scores a goal for unlikely heroes everywhere. Number 2. Master, this villainous disciple is not the holy child. Chu Ziyu just can't play nice. He's already got blown up once for murdering too many celestial realm hotties. Now he's back as a disciple, vowing to keep his head down. But keeping a low profile has never been Chu's style. He decides to take the easy path and cheat his way up the cultivation ladder. With his handy-dandy system, he will crush the competition on the road to becoming the top dog. Who needs enlightenment when you can hack unlimited power? But Chu better watch his back, because these heavenly masters hold grudges. If he keeps romancing his disciples, he might find himself exploded again. Can this villainous cheat achieve redemption, or is he doomed to keep chasing skirts into an early grave? And finally, number 1. Legend of the Holy Sword. In a realm terrorized by the Dark Lord, only one weapon can bring hope: the legendary Holy Sword. Too bad this totally incompetent warrior lost it. For 30 years, he's blundered around battling monsters, getting concussions, and generally being useless in his quest to recover the mystical blade. But he's as determined as ever to find the ultimate sword and finally defeat evil. This would-be hero's ridiculous escapades are a non-stop riot as he bumbles his way through ominous forests, spooky caves, and creepy castles on his epic search. With plenty of laugh-out-loud comedy and oodles of heart, Legend of the Holy Sword is a hilariously offbeat take on a fantasy quest stories. Get ready to chuckle along the adventure of a lifetime. And that wraps up our list of the most addictive new manhwa you need to get on right away. Reading these action-packed manhwa, beautifully drawn comics will make you wonder where this incredible series have been all your life. Don't miss out on these unpredictable journeys of this fresh protagonist. Your new comic love is waiting. Let us know in the comments which of these manhwa you are excited to start first. And be sure to subscribe to stay up to date on all the latest manhwa as soon as they release. Until next time, happy reading!